So I just want to do a little bit of a check-in. Energy feels okay right now, but let's just see what's going on for the Divine Masculine, and we'll see what's going on for the Divine Feminine, and we'll get more in depth in the days to come. But let's see what's going on right now for the Divine Masculine. We have, wow. Wow. All right. Well, wow. Shit. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups and we have the High Priestess. The immediate energy that I'm getting from this is the Divine Masculine has the Divine Feminine on their mind, has union on their mind. We've been channeling that. We channeled that with the last Ascension Connections energy update. Union is on their mind. Their Divine Feminine is on their mind. Their connection is on their mind. However, with the High Priestess here, they are not communicating this. They are not talking about this. I'm just getting this like no talky kind of energy. That's what this feels like. It feels like it's very intuitive. Like they're tuning into their intuition when it comes to this connection. Wow, and you even have the High Priestess. I'm sorry, the High Priest here, the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is in many ways a match and counterpart to the High Priestess. The High Priest or the Hierophant is the much more grounded energy. The High Priest is the feminine energy. She's very connected intuitively. So underneath it all, I feel like this is coming into physical form, coming into physical manifestation. You have the two keys that unlock the doorway to connection, that unlock the doorway to the heart. You know, we've been channeling the lock and key energy for a while. This feels quite big. Once again, my own ego does not want to believe it. My own ego is having trouble, but we can't help the cards that come out. We can't help what is channeled. You have the sun and the moon that is depicted here. That is the masculine and the feminine energy. Also on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, which indicates that there has been some conflict in the past, but also with the Six of Swords, there is an energy of calmer waters prevailing. I'm going to put these cards back, and we're going to see a little bit further what is going on for the Divine Masculine. What else is going on for the Divine Masculine? That High Priestess feels very, very, very. The Empress. Holy shit, you guys. What the freak is happening? What is happening? Somebody tell me what is happening, please. What is happening? Okay, I have not felt this energy in a very long time. This calls back to some of my earlier readings. Like I'm talking 2-3 years ago. It's this energy now. It feels like we're coming back around. I don't know what to say about this. The Divine Masculine is thinking very heavily about the Divine Feminine. Now, what's interesting is for the past couple of weeks, we've been channeling some very visceral energy. The Divine Feminine has very much been feeling her Divine Masculine, maybe in having very vivid dreams about them, or they're very present in dreams. Maybe seeing their masculine out and about, or seeing somebody who resembles their masculine, or at the very least there might be some kind of contact or communication, whether directly or indirectly, or at the very least they're feeling the energy of their Divine Masculine around them, and it's incredibly visceral. It almost feels like that's taken a little bit of a step back. The Divine Feminine feels a little bit more detached than she had been. Almost like the energy has given her some breathing room in the past couple of days. But there was a huge shift with this 12/12 portal. We're definitely going to have to explore this. I'm going to be working the next 2 days. But we're definitely going to be exploring this a little bit more. This is, wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so let's just, what is this about? What is this Two of Cups, High Priestess? Yeah, there's still some anxiety. Okay. Now I'm not so surprised to see this and understand what's happening. So there is still some anxiety. They're having sleepless nights with regards to the Divine Feminine, and I feel like a lot of that has to do with fears, regrets, maybe how they treated their Divine Feminine, how they pushed the connection away. If there's no communication with you, Divine Feminine, I feel like they're beginning to recognize that they pushed the connection away, or that they denied the connection in some way, or rejected the connection in some way, and they're recognizing that they only rejected themselves. The Ten of Cups, they're recognizing that this was their dreams, this was their wish fulfillment. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and it's like they had everything, and that's what's keeping them up at night, is they're seeing where they went wrong, they're seeing where they went off track. And there's a little bit of fear around this. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to get a different deck here. Let's see what's going on for the Divine Feminines now. Divine Feminines, what's going on for you? My goodness. The Nine of Wands. I've been channeling this for the past couple of readings. As you guys know, Divine Feminines, the end of the year might feel a little bit difficult for you. Not difficult as in intense or heavy, but just difficult as in you've been through it this year. That's been coming through in my client readings for the year ahead. It's been a difficult year of growth and internal change, and maybe even external change for some, in the past year. You've come a tremendous way, and you might be a little bit exhausted. You might be that kind of wounded warrior energy because of everything that you've battled. And look at all these wands behind him. This is everything that you have grown within yourself. This is you learning how to stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, express yourself. This is you learning how to honor yourself, where you're not abandoning yourself or betraying yourself anymore. This is you really coming into your own. You have faced yourself. You have faced your shadows. You have embraced your light. You've really come into this place of divine purpose, is what I'm feeling, and what I'm hearing, this energy of self-sovereignty. And I feel like the end of the year there might be some tweaking of that, there might be some adjustments of that as you head into the new year. Like you're building that foundation within yourself, but you're a little bit tired, you're a little bit exhausted. And the message has been coming in over the past several weeks for the Divine Feminine that you might, with the end of the year, especially with the holidays, you might feel a little bit of a longing, maybe for your masculine. You might feel a little bit of that pang. I don't want to call it loneliness, because I feel very much like you're in union with yourself. I feel like you very much balanced out within yourself, but you may find yourself missing, especially as you're feeling and connected to your divine masculine. You might be feeling that sense of nostalgia. You might actually be mirroring this and passing this back and forth between you two energetically. But I feel like the message has come through. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep focusing um, on what is in your life versus what is not in your life. Keep focusing on the abundance and the joy and the gifts that your life offers to you versus the lack or the scarcity that might be experienced. Keep your focus turned to the joy.